Hey, all you pups and doggies. Welcome here to Respawn Aim Fire, the kick-ass irreverent gaming podcast. Y'all, we are getting dangerously close to episode 500, which is double 250 America. Woo! Can't wait to have Kid Rock on the show. Surprisingly, Kid Rock not invited to the giant racist concert that happened past tense that Vanilla Ice got rained out of. Hey, I'm not any of those people, and this is episode 439 of Respawn Aim Fire. I'm one of your hosts, Chad Michael, not a racist Innes. We've got here our second co-host, Adam, probably not a racist, though I haven't read his diary, Gumbert. How are you, sir?
Hey, how are you doing? I will say I was invited to the America 250 thing on the White House lawn that got rained out. Not saying anyone's racist or not racist. All I know is it was fun to flip a motorcycle backwards off a ramp. So I enjoyed that event for that one reason only. I got paid to flip a motorcycle. Remember that shit? They had those motherfuckers on dirt bikes doing tricks. Wild.
And we've got our other co-host here, Joel, confirmed not a racist, thanks to some court documents that were leaked in a recent Microsoft case. Campos, how are you?
I'm doing good. Who's that Pokemon, guys?
Oh, it's a blurry motherfucking mess.
Blurdon.
Yeah, blurry scurry.
Something blue and yellow, maybe.
Yeah, there's some blue
Was
in
that
there.
a rock? Oh, he's on a steel girder.
Oh, that's Metang. That's the second evolution of the...
It's Metang.
Yeah. Hey folks, we are here live on twitch.tv/RespawnAimFire on most Monday evenings around 8:30 Eastern Time. Afterwards, you can catch us. Actually, 8:30 Eastern Time is we're trying to move that back a little bit because Joel wants to go play Gundam at a normal time with normal numbers of people and getting out at a respectable time. So it'll be more like 8:45ish, 9 o'clock. But you know what? Just log in at 8:30 and just sit there and refresh until you see us online. And afterwards, you can catch us on demand on YouTube and podcast services on Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. We've got some fun things to talk about today, including stolen cars. There's the 6th installment of Stolen Cars coming up that we're going to talk about. We're talking about Child Wars. We're talking about segments from Adam. But first, I want to tell you that our BARF game for June is coming to a close. That game was and is Halo Infinite, the online multiplayer version of that. If you played that and you have thoughts on it, we're either recording that in about an hour or we're recording that in a week and an hour. So if you're live, shout it out in the comments, all your thoughts on it. If you're not, hope that it's next week and you send us your thoughts anyway. If you would like to play July's game, which you all voted on patreon.com/RespawnAimFire, you are gonna play Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. That is the game that was unanimously voted upon by the peasants. That's what they should call them. Not patrons. They should call them peasants. We've got lots of peasants over here. So yes, we're playing Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, a From Software game that is not Souls named or bloody or anything like that. It's just about being shadowy and stealthy. And folks, that's it for our housekeeping. We're going to jump in here with our main quest today, which is all about Stolen Cars 6 and all the news and rumors that come around with that. This is put together by a bunch of stuff from Chris Scullion at VGC Video Games Chronicle. Here we go. Rockstar has confirmed the pre-order and Ultimate Edition bonuses for Grand Theft Auto 6. Take-Two has also confirmed that the standard edition of the game will cost 80 American smackaroos, and the Ultimate Edition will cost 100 smackaroos. The Ultimate Edition will include, quote, an exclusive collection of premium vehicles, weapons, apparel, and action threaded across all aspects of Jason and Lucia's story, according to the studio. Rockstar has also confirmed that the physical version of Grand Theft Auto 6 will not include a disc at launch and will instead include a code in a box. Boys, you're all Grand Theft Auto car stealy people. Which one are you getting? Which one of these editions you getting? No early access, but maybe you get some pink. I don't know.
I'm going to get the edition that lets me go to all the tattoo shops and all that shit. Like, I want to do whatever I can. It is weird that that's not included. Like, people who don't have that edition are just going to walk up to a shop, and I can't imagine it just doesn't say anything. I imagine it's going to say something like, you can unlock you know what I mean? Like, there's going to be something in game if you run up to the shop that gives you certain tattoos that is exclusive to the $100 version of the game. Something's going to pop up saying, if you want this, go here to buy it, right? And that's like...
Of course. Now, this is an ultimate edition. It's not a pre-order bonus. This is just like the digital deluxe version, which there's always an upgrade path if you decided later on that you wanted to buy the extra $20 worth of content. And I'm assuming that will still be present here too.
Yeah, but what's wild is like, this is such, I feel like, an anti-Rockstar thing in like a single player games. Like, a fully immersive game like this, they want you to like live in this world, right, and play through this, and then you're gonna run up to a tattoo shop and be like, hey, open up your Xbox Live store and go pay us, $20 more, and you can fucking get tribal armband tattoos now. Like, it's just, it makes no sense. Like, it's gonna be so, I don't know, it's gonna take me out of the game if I don't have it already. So yeah, I mean, I'll definitely.
But what if it's immersive in the sense of like you walk in the door of that store and like security is there and like, hey, you cheap piece of shit, get the fuck out of here. You didn't give us your money, and they like shove you out the door and call the cops on you. It's still like in the world of the game, it's still immersive, and they just call you the cheap piece of shit that you are for not paying $100 for the game. Huh? Huh?
I don't know. I'm very interested to see what it actually means, because it doesn't. From my understanding, like, there will be exclusive things for getting the Ultimate Edition, but not that like, well, you can only get a tattoo if you got the Ultimate Edition. It's like there are tattoos that are exclusive to the Ultimate Edition, not tattoos in general. So maybe just the tribal tattoo is exclusive to the Ultimate Edition, like Chad said.
Didn't they say things like certain tattoo shops, though, right? Not just like...
But there will be more than one shop. There's not going to just be one tattoo shop.
No,
There's going to be one shop that's only doing like prison quality tattoos with just like a fucking ballpoint pen. And then if you want the good tattoos...
Yeah, but I guess like what I was getting at is like, it's not going to be like... You go to a tattoo shop, you scroll through a menu, and some things are grayed out, right? I feel like that would be more acceptable than just straight up like, oh yeah, the coolest tattoo shop in the game is just completely closed for you. But if you run up to it, there's going to be something telling you to buy it.
Yeah, I wonder. It's probably just a location thing, because if it's like previous games where there are multiple salons that you can get the same haircuts at, so it's like you can't go to one of the salons, you got to go to the one across the street. I don't know. We'll see how it is.
It's going to be like, hey, you unlock Tattoo Island. You can go to this island, and there's 5 tattoo parlors on it that are only for $100 game.
Gator Island. As to Chad's earlier question, I will probably be getting the $100 edition for whatever reason, because I feel like it. Look, it's been 13 years. I could spend a little money. I mean, again, what's the difference between extra $20? I'm already spending $80 on a game. That's another thing. It's just like, I remember the whole discourse. Everyone's like, they're going to charge $100, $150 for the base version. They're like, how about 10 extra? And they're like, all right, whatever. And then everyone stopped talking about that immediately, because it's not a news story to talk about. A lot of people have talked. Would I rather pay $80 for what I think GTA 6 will be, or Mario Kart? And I was like, well, it seems to me GTA 6 would be the better deal. But yeah, I would not be shocked if... I remember when we switched from PS4 to PS5, Xbox One to Xbox Series, and 2K was the first company to be like... Because remember, they were like, 70 is going to be the new normal. And then 2K was the first one to be like, yes, we are charging $70 for NBA 2K. That is what it is. So I would not be shocked if this was the first in the wave of... Guys, we got to start charging you $80 for these video games, or at least 2K will. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm not shocked about this. But yeah, I'm very excited regardless. It's been a long time. Seems like the date's locked in. I'm going to get lost. It's going to be my life for basically all of November and December if I'm assuming the game's going to be what I assume it to be. So, and all the Vice City stuff with the pre-order bonus. Oh, I'm wearing stuff from the 80s. I wasn't alive, but it looks cool. I'm here for it. So, no, I'm very excited.
What about this physical disc coming later? Apparently months later, not necessarily like years or some indescribable amount of time, but months later, having a disc version of the game versus the launch version, which is just a code in a box. What's that all about?
Let me grab my physical disc collection. Oh, it's one video game, because I don't buy physical shit. I don't care. So the initial thing where like they don't want it to leak by any means necessary would make sense, but then some of the other rumors were that like, oh, it's not even coming like a couple months after, it might be longer than that, which seems, I think if you were like, the game comes out in November, we're not risking anything, so nothing until January, I think they'd be like, that's fair, that's fine, it's their game, they do whatever they want to do, no chance of leaking. Us not having a date on it, or maybe not getting it all, is an interesting thing, but again, in a world where 99.9999% of the stuff I buy is not physical, it does not affect me personally. Does it affect the industry at a larger rate? Maybe. But again, how much physical stuff is there besides Nintendo? Like legitimately, like AAA games are like Limited Run has a version of the physical because the AAA game didn't put out a physical version because we don't do that shit anymore. So does it bother me? No. Are other people going to be worried about it? Sure. And that's fair. That is a fair thing because people are going to listen to what GTA does because it's going to be the biggest game in the world. But Adam, I don't personally give a fuck.
I know it's like impossible logistics wise, but I would have loved to see if they said, hey, we're going to charge $10 extra for the physical, so make that $90 like Nintendo's doing with their extra things. $10 for the physical. And it won't have a disc at launch, but we'll send you a disc when the disc is available. I just feel like it's shitty that if you're one of those physical sickos that like you have to buy the game physically twice if you want. Like it's not like I'm buying a digital and then I'm buying a physical. You have to buy that shit twice.
You don't have to.
You have to.
Yeah, you're forced to.
Otherwise, you go into the tattoo shop and the security guard's there and he says, you cheap piece of shit.
I mean, that's the thing is like I assume physical collectors are used to this. I'm not making an excuse. I understand that there's a thing that you liked and then it seems to be going away. But most physical collectors now, like if you want a physical edition, you have to go out of your way to get that stuff, right? So, I mean, don't buy it twice or don't, I guess. Like no one's making you. If you're like, I refuse to play this game until the physical edition comes out. Cool, good on you. We will all be enjoying GTA while you do that. Again, that's not fair, I guess, but that's also just how it is. Like, again, Chad, when was the last physical disc that you bought? That was a video game. That wasn't a Nintendo thing.
It was Anthem, and it was like $1.50 on GameStop for Black Friday 10 years ago.
You're proving my point. Joel, same question for you.
What, last physical game?
That was not a Nintendo game, because I know people like to buy their cartridges.
Returnal. Like a month or two ago when we played it.
Well, yeah, because you're trying to find a cheap way to play Returnal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 2 games from 2020 or sooner. Like, what are we doing here, guys? But again, I get a lot of people are gonna freak out. I think most of the world doesn't care. So I'm sorry that you do care. But even Best Buy, once Best Buy said we're getting rid of physical shit, it's like, oof.
Yeah, that was the end.
You're done for. It's over. So go to your Target with their half of a key or end cap and enjoy that, I suppose.
What's your speculation on this this PR statement saying GTA 6 is a single player game? What do you think that means for online?
I think online is separate and later.
I think it's like $10, $20 later.
Whether it's paid or free, I think it's going to be a separate client you download and play on.
Because they do that now. If you go on your console and you type in GTA 5 into the store, you can buy the game, or if you want to just buy the online, it gives you the option to, I think it's really not, it's like $10-15 to just buy online. So I'm with Joel. Yeah, they're going to launch it. It'll be its own SKU. It'll be its own separate thing. It's all digital anyways. You're not losing out by doing whatever. And yeah, either it'll be free to play or it's like, it's a couple bucks if you didn't buy the single player version, but I bet it will be, yes, this is a single player thing that you're buying. Online is going to be its own entity. It'll be its own launcher, probably. It'll probably just be its own game that is built off the back of GTA 6, but will not be a GTA 6 proper thing.
Do you think that GTA Online will be included if you bought the GTA 6 single player version? Like, will you get that for free? Or are they just going to charge flat out, everybody pays $10-20, whatever it is, to get GTA Online?
I bet you get it for free. I would hope. I mean, I'm just going based off what they've done before. But again, it's a new game. They can do whatever. But before, yeah, if you bought GTA 5, you got GTA Online. If you only wanted GTA Online, you did not own GTA 5, you could do that. But it gave it to you if you bought it. So I'm hoping it's the same. Again, I would not be shocked if it was like, it's out now and it's $20 for everybody. I would not be. 2K seems like a thing that they could do, but I'm hoping that they're going to not be assholes and just like you bought the $80 video game. Here's the online, 3 months from now.
You think it's going to be 3 months?
I'm just guessing. I have no idea. It was only a month in the past. For GTA 5 and Red Dead 2, it was only a month. I don't know. We'll see.
Cool. Well, that's it, folks. That's our GTA 6 news for the week. We're going to move on to playtime. We're talking about we played this week, playtime. Adam, Joel, looks like neither of you played anything at all. Adam, is that true? Survey says.
I mean, basically, I've only played. I mean, nothing new is what I'd say. I started up a new run of Baldur's Gate 3 with a buddy. Right, Joel?
Oh, nice.
So we've been having fun doing that. The game is a game that keeps on giving. Adore that. And then I started playing, because it's June, there's not a lot of new stuff. Actually, I got one thing that I've not played yet, but you'll be interested in, Chad. I started playing Marvel Rivals again because whatever, sure, I'm going to play an online game. I started playing Fortnite again because I have Fortnite crew and I have like $100 in currency that's just been sitting there. It's like, all right, well, maybe I'll use that for something. Olivia Rodrigo, go buy her now.
Now you can buy Olivia Rodrigo.
I really want to buy Toph because I watched season 2 of Avatar and like, man, I like Toph a lot. So hopefully they put her back in the store so I can spend $20 real on a cartoon version of a girl who kicks rocks. That would be great. But then my last guest for the tier list season 2, he was like, hey, I've got a game for you. It's a little bit longer. I was like, okay, well, I'll do what I can, but I'm not going to beat it more than likely. He's like, no problem. I want you to play Final Fantasy VI. So that is a game that I will be playing over the next couple weeks, because that records in like 2 weeks. So I'm going to start playing that. I have it downloaded, the Pixel Remaster or whatever, Pixel Perfect, whatever the fuck it's called. We'll see. I've never played it. I don't know. Is this the one where you suplex the train?
I think that's 4.
Is that 4? Yeah, I know
but,
there's
but,
one where
but,
you suplex.
but there is like a thing where not GTA, where Final Fantasy 4 is actually Final Fantasy 6 in the US, so I don't know. It could be the suplex train one.
I don't know. I just downloaded Final Fantasy 6 because he said that's the one he wanted to play. So I will try to play as much as I can of that video game. We'll see how far I get. Hopefully all the modern upgrades make it quicker, but
Final Fantasy 6 was Final Fantasy 3 in the US.
Which one is it?
Weird time.
Look at the Pixel Remaster. What is Final Fantasy 6 Pixel Remaster? Because that's one I downloaded. So that's the one that I have no idea. Okay, that's too confusing. I don't know.
Yeah, in the Pixel Remaster, it's labeled 6.
But it was really, 3 in Japan? Is that what you're saying?
No, in the US, we called it 3.
Okay. Hopefully I downloaded the right game.
It doesn't make sense. That is not how numbers work.
Yeah, that's...
No.
We'll see what happens.
Who thought that was a good idea? But anyway, let's...
I will play a Final Fantasy. That's what's going to happen. Here we go.
Let's watch this train get suplexed.
Yeah, see, I know about this moment. I don't know why this is
Phantom Train.
The only thing that I know about this game is that you can suplex a train. Are they running from the train?
Yeah.
Evil Toot. That's the move the train just used.
Yeah, suplex. Here he goes. And he just fixes the whole train. That's amazing.
Upside down.
That's great. I like that. I'm ready to suplex everybody. If that game gives me an option to do wrestling moves, I will do wrestling moves to everybody for the 10 hours that I can stomach of it. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's it. Nothing. Yeah, I haven't played anything really new or interesting. Joel, what about you now that you're back?
The only thing that I have played is Halo Infinite. So we can talk about that at a later time or date. Because I have some opinions on the state of that game.
Cool. We'll hear about that either in an hour or a week in an hour. Everyone else, you get to learn what I played this week, which is Blooper Pearls is the code name on the sheet right here. But that is Supergirl. I went and saw Supergirl and had an okay time with it. It's a
okay movie, right?
It's a okay movie. It's a totally okay movie. I went in knowing that everyone hated it, which I think helped because it lowered my expectations. And it has the IMAX bump because I went up to San Francisco and it was filmed mostly in IMAX, so I got to see that too. So it was less bad than most other people came out of it saying it was. But yeah, that movie, it does not bode well for the future of the DC universe, as this is their second film and it already feels like it's a huge miss. So apparently it's going to lose like $100 million as well, which sucks.
They'll be all right. I mean, here's the thing. James Gunn's Superman 2 needs to really hit. I think that's where we'll see if we're okay or not. Because I think Clayface will do fine.
We got Superman, Supergirl, Clayface, and then Superman Man of Tomorrow. It's like, if half of the DCU movies are doo-doo, is it worth investing in and making any more? Of course the answer is yes. Because
of course you got to keep making
they're
those.
going to fucking make another Batman. They're going to make another Superman. They're going to keep selling.
Did you guys see the Spider-Man, was it popcorn or drink cups? Did you guys see those? Or no, Supergirl. Was it Supergirl?
5 different versions of it, depending on the...
Supergirl.
Was it the Supergirl?
The Supergirl one is Lobo, and on his motorcycle, which is the fucking stupidest character and has no reason being in this movie.
It was the cup. Here, I'm going to share my screen right quick. Let me pull this up. If it'll... Oh, here we go. I want you guys to look at this and tell me if you see any issues.
That's a fleshlight. That's a fleshlight right there.
No,
exactly.
What is that supposed to be?
Coat. It's a trench coat.
It's supposed to be a trench coat.
Of course it is.
But
that's
the color of it is just like very phallic looking, and it just everybody's like, "Oh, can I get the Supergirl cup with extra foreskin, please?"
You know, it's so funny. Manly Brian in the chat says, "I'm rushing to the movie theater to get one now."
And then the Spider-Man cup is just fucking.
He's got a big cum shot.
It's a cum hand is all it is. It's just a big cum hand.
Cum hand.
We've all been there.
There you go. We've all been
We've all been there. We've all been there.
Boys, the other thing that I've played this week, and it is the only thing that I have played this week, and it's not because I haven't had time to play games, but it's because I've only played this game, is Guild Wars. I alluded to it last week that I was probably going to get sucked into it because it just released on iOS and Android, and it sucked me so hard. I have played it on 3 different devices, my iPhone, my large iPad Pro, and my iPad Mini. My preferred way of... iPad Mini is like the perfect screen size. It's really well adapted for touch controls, which is interesting. I didn't expect that coming in. They completely reworked the control scheme for it. It also, the part of the Reforged part of it is to make it much more compatible with game pads and game controllers. So I even had my Backbone, my PlayStation Backbone that I plugged into my phone. However, the controller worked well, but I just don't like playing things on my phone because every time somebody in the Dolly Parton chat texts me or Wario64 tweets something, then a third of my screen is taken up by a notification and it fucking sucks. So, I'm playing on my iPad Mini mostly, but this game, 23-year-old game, it doesn't look particularly incredible, but it's an MMO from 23 years ago. It's fun as shit. It's got great systems. It's got
Did they not add ray tracing to the mobile version?
I don't think they added ray tracing.
They shadows?
I do have they have few shadows.
I see one shadow and it's
they
just
do
a
have
character.
graphics options, which I was surprised to see. Like on my iPad and on my phone, I could choose different graphical fidelity things, which is pretty interesting, which I'm not used to doing as a non PC gamer boy. And I just got sucked back into it. I'm playing a monk, which in this game, this is like the first game I ever played as a monk in. And so in my mind, monk always meant like this healer type character because that's what this is. Like they're the healer for your party. Yeah. So the monk is hey, we're going to go do a mission or we're going to go do a raid. We need 2 monks. We want 2 healers, maybe a protection monk and a healing monk. And so that's what I always thought of. And then you go and play something D&D and you play as a monk and like, this person has fucking staves and fights with their fists and they don't heal at all. Like, what the fuck is this? What is this monk about?
Yeah, like a monk in every single piece of media besides Guild Wars. It's funny.
So I'm playing as a monk warrior. My secondary class is a warrior. And I'm up close fighting with an axe and shit. I have smiting prayer, so like they have smite magic, which is like double damage on undead people as well. It's so much fun. And the whole like the loop of this game is doing quests that get you additional skills. So like, all right, go up to War Master Titus and he wants you to go find this person who's like stuck in the middle of this other region and escort them back or deliver these goods to so-and-so or go kill this big monster. And if you do that, I'll give you this new skill that makes makes enemies bleed when you cut them with a sword. Or I'll give you this new skill that like negates damage for 10 seconds. And so it's just like this constant pursuit of, oh, I found this monk over here just in the middle of the world and they have a quest for me. Awesome. Or, oh, I found a new outpost and maybe they have a skill tree there that can teach me something new and just change up my build. And I discovered that before Destiny, I thought Destiny was the first real thing that got me into build crafting, but it really was this. And you can it's so flexible. Like you as you level up, you get points that you put into different, like for the monk, is it divine favor, which like adds healing every time that you cast a spell on somebody? Is it healing prayers? Is it protection? Is it smite magic? And so you can put points into it, and you can at any time just be like, you know what, I want to have less in smiting and more in healing. Or I'm going to rearrange things because I got this new protection spell, so I'm going to take everything out of healing and put it all into protection. And so you can redo your build and change up your stuff on the fly. You can change out your skills anytime you're in an outpost. And so you can, hey, we're going on a new mission, and oh, we've already got 2 monks that are healers. Cool, I'm going to swap out to like a full smiting build instead. And so I can be offensive in this one rather than defensive or healing, which is cool. And so that's where I realized that's where I got my build crafting fix from as a kid.
Yeah, I mean, Destiny's
so I'm
just
playing this game a lot.
MMO easy, MMO light, because that's all that every system.
And that's
in
what
Destiny
this game is
that.
honestly too. Yeah. It's not really MMO. Like the outpost, you're in a shared like area with people, and it's already cool. Like I jump into this thing, and there are tons of people playing it. The servers are full, and just walking around, some person just like silent messages me, "Hey, I found this really great smiting staff, and you're a monk. Do you want it?" I was like, "No, I'm actually going Axis, but thanks though." And then I was just like, hey, there's a quest here that if you have a party member, then you get a free resurrection signet skill. I was like, hey, I'm looking for someone to help me do the skill. They're like, okay, cool. Partied up, walked outside, got the skill. Thanks. And they bounced.
Is there also people just spamming in the public chat, just like, hey, buy gold here, 1,000 gold, 10.99. Like that's like the old WoW days.
There's not that in there, which is great. That is how I was in old Ascalon City in that game when I learned how Snape kills Dumbledore in Harry Potter 6. Because somebody was running around there just spamming in the chat, Snape kills Dumbledore in Half-Blood Prince, right after the book came out. So there are some people who spam in there. But it's also, it's so cool. It's like, hey, I need someone to run me to this town because I'm looking to get this thing, but I don't want to actually like fight my way there or level up to get there. I just want this cool skill. I'm like, cool, pay me 200 gold. I'll run straight through their high level character and they'll bring you to the town. Boom, there you go. It's super cool. So yeah, I'm playing the shit out of that. It also convinced me, that was the nail in the coffin for my wallet. It convinced me to get the AYN Odin 3, which is something that I'd already been toying with the idea of getting just because Game Native and Game Hub are ways that you can play Steam games directly in Android. And so I can play like things like Mecha Chameleon because
you can't.
Elise really wants to play it. No, you can't? What do you mean, no, you can't?
It's like mouse and keyboard only.
Well, I can pair a mouse and keyboard to it, and I can dock it and put it on the TV. So.
Oh, fun fact.
Boom.
Me and Elise did play Mecha Chameleon yesterday.
Oh, you did?
And it did not go well. Tell you that.
Uh-oh.
Elise,
like not a fun game or just like tinkering and she got frustrated?
It's fun. She just is very frustrated with the controls, and we joined in with a full lobby of friends, and she was just very overwhelmed because somebody explained the controls in like 10 seconds, and she didn't know what was going on. So I just got to set up like a private lobby, and we'll just go through and play for like an hour or two. She'll get the hang of it. I think she'll love it because it was her idea last night. Like, hey, I keep seeing TikToks. Let's download this. And I was like, all right, I'll download it right now. So, yeah.
So I'm excited to have something to play all that on. But I also, as soon as I found out, hey, Guild Wars is on Android and it runs incredibly well on this handheld, I was like, fuck, yes, I'll get it. So I pre-ordered those because they do pre-order batches. And so my batch is shipping sometime in August is when I will get that thing. I can't fucking wait.
And the best thing about that,
do all sorts of other things like DS games and stuff on it.
Yeah, too. DS games, and you can like watch Pornhub on one screen while you're playing Guild Wars on the other.
So I got the Odin 3, which is the more powerful one, but it's single screen. It looks like a Vita, not the Thor, which is the dual screen one that everyone's. That one has like the Snapdragon 2 or Dragon Wing 2, but this one has the Elite processor, so it's a little bit more powerful, which is better for playing Steam games, which is why I got this one.
Nice. Can you dock this one? I'm sure there's
Yes.
some way you can HDMI it. Nice.
Yeah, you can just plug in a USB-C and USB-C to HDMI and output it. Yeah.
Does anybody know anybody looking for a Steam machine? Talk
Looking
about a
for
segue.
because you have your
Because
pre-order today.
I got in for pre-orders of Steam Machine, and I don't want it. So I'm literally, if you are listening to this or watching this, I think you have like 2 days from right this moment live. Wait, if you're listening to this not live, I think it's too late.
Yeah, so if
Hit
you're
me-
listening
hit
to
me
this
up.
on Wednesday morning, you have like 5 hours to text Joel.
Text me, DM me on Instagram, whatever you got to do. You can have my pre-order for the Steam Machine.
You
I
can
know,
legit flip that shit for like $3,000.
I know a guy who wants one. It's called eBay. eBay wants one.
That's the thing, though, is like, I don't want to spend, fucking $1,300 to sit on something, to sell it on eBay, to hope that whoever buys it doesn't scam me, and then fill it with bricks and say they never got it, and then send it back with, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's too much of a risk for me.
That's fair enough.
I could just fucking buy it and sell it locally.
Yeah, just to a
cash
guy.
for somebody.
Yeah.
Make like $100 profit. Who knows?
Yeah. So I'm playing Guild Wars. Matt has at least downloaded. He has paid for it too. He paid for the $20 edition on Steam Deck because he told me he started it on mobile and then immediately just switched to Steam Deck. So he has it. He's invested in it and he's at least played 30 minutes of it.
I
know that for a
downloaded
fact.
it. I also downloaded it.
Joel has downloaded it. So there is a potential in the future that we might squad up. It is a 6-player game too. I know we've been itching for a 6-player game for us all to get back together and play.
Is this the kind of game where you like have to choose a server when you make a character, like WoW is?
No, thank fucking God.
Jesus, yeah, that was the worst part of WoW. Is like finding new friends that play WoW, and then you're like, oh well, I've already spent 1,000 hours on 3 characters on this server. There's no fucking chance in hell I'm starting over just to play with you. And their response is pretty much like, yep, same. Well, I guess we'll fucking sit in TeamSpeak and talk while we do separate things.
Gross. No, at any time you just be like, I want to join the Asia server. I want to join the LA server. Like you can switch servers on the fly and it's totally cool. So yeah, Guild Wars, that's my future, my past, present, future. That's what we're doing. All right, folks, that's it for playtime. We're going to jump in now into our segment. I love you, Adam. Every day, yeah. I want a segment. I love your Adam. Yeah. I want to be with a segmented Adam. I want to quarter you and eat all of your limbs. All right, segment from Adam. What's up?
Hey, who sang that original song you were covering?
Baby, I love the way it's Big Mountain something.
You're done. Big Mountain Men. Anyways, I want you to look that up. This week, I'm doing a little segment from Adam. It's called Meta Madness as well.
It's a Peter Frampton song.
I don't know who that is. Meta Madness is where we look. I don't know who Peter Frampton is. I know the name. Meta Madness, we look at the highest reviewed games according to Metacritic for the month of June, and then we will check in on Fantasy Critic because we are over halfway through the year, so a winner will soon be crowned. By the way, light month, everyone. It's June.
Yeah,
it's summertime. People aren't having a good time. Number 1 on the list, Dave the Diver in the Jungle. The expansion for Dave the Diver is sitting at an 86 over there on Metacritic. Star Fox, a game I'm shocked Chad didn't talk about earlier today because I would have assumed he played it, at an 81 on Metacritic. And then last, I was doing this as a joke, but I don't remember the real name. Elliot and the Dumb Hat.
The Adventures of Elliot.
The Millennium Tale?
Something. Millennium Tales, yeah.
Yeah, Elliot and the guy with the red hat sitting at an 80 on Metacritic. So those are the games for June that are above an 80. I would say, as far as Game of the Year goes, probably a month you could take time to do your backlog stuff. But I know the fans of the things were into the things, but I did not play a single one of these video games here. So that's just,
Yeah, I talked about last week. I played the demo of Star Fox on Switch and had a generally good time with it, but dogfighting is still part of it in some areas, and it's just not a game that like super I was into as a kid. We played it a little bit, but I'm not a flying game guy.
But what about all the new fur?
On our wing, and I'm like, meh.
The fur technology, though, you're gonna miss out on all that.
No, that was the thing. Like, I played the demo. I was like, you know what? It's actually not that bad. It's not even that distracting. It doesn't look that bad in these cutscenes in the game. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just that one viewpoint from the cockpit that they showed them off in. That's like,
I'm not even joking. If Nintendo was like, here's a $10 pack that gives you the fucking voice chat facial shit.
Oh my god, right?
People would buy that, right?
I've used that game chat feature literally one time. And I would play things on Nintendo Switch just so I could do that for the rest of my life.
So you could be Fox or Slippy or so Peppy or whatever his name is.
Slippy the Frog.
Oh my god! I'm telling you, $5 or $10, they would make a buttload of money off of that one. But yeah, as far as the other ones, yeah, Elliot, it's an JRPG. Have fun. Dave the Diver. I do like Dave the Diver. I've not played that expansion, but I enjoy the video game.
In the Jungle, that's a crossover one, right?
No, it's an expansion. Dave is now in a new location. So Dave the Diver has got like a whole new. It's like a full expansion, like a full new area, new stuff he's doing, and all that good stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Is it a new character or something? What did they show at Summer Game Fest where they like it was a different person, and they're like, oh, that's so and so from the first game. And,
that's Boncho's. That's a new game coming out next year.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
this is not that. Okay.
No, this is Dave the Diver, but in a new location. All right, so we're going to move over to Fantasy Critic. This is where you draft video games, and then whoever has the most points at the year wins. As RevX Shadows pointed out in the chat, remember back when I won Fantasy Critic last year, good times. Don't remember it. Don't remember what league that would have been.
Definitely did not happen.
Do not think that happened at all. All right.
Nope.
Only question I have for you guys here. Because again, not a lot of games came out this past month. Somebody last week tried to make a bid for Gears of War E-Day. And I came in and took it from them because I only have one spot left on my roster, and I used like $35, $40 to take it from whoever it was. Was it one of you two?
It was not me.
No. It had to have been Cozy.
And it couldn't be Cozy because he's full.
No, he has one spot left.
Or maybe he tried to drop something, maybe?
I don't know what it is. Cozy has one spot left, but I just saw that.
Oh, that's right. Something did get delayed, and he was able to drop it. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I don't know what it was because I counterpicked his Marvel 1943, which is not coming out at all. But yeah, so I scooped up Gears of War E-Day, which means I'm completely full. I think that's the only movement we've had. None of these are June games. Nope, I'm just looking at my team. $5 footlongs still in the lead currently, but all my games are filled up, and we still have part of the year to go. Moving down. Here we go. We had a new one scored from a Ruffle Gimp Skin. That is Chad's team. Adventures of Elliot the Millennium Tales got you 12 points over there on Open Critic. So
not bad.
And 82 got you a couple extra points compared to over there on Metacritic. And then moving down to Cozy's team, I do not think he had anything score in the past month. No, all he did was lose a bid for a game that I took from underneath him. And Joel, again, you're an adult man. I'm not telling you what to do. You still have no counter pick, and half of your team is empty. Maybe you should think about picking some stuff up at some point.
Yeah, I'll figure that out. I'll figure it out.
I hope you do, because you've got some. He does have GTA 6, everyone, so that'll probably do very good for you. But you also need the rest of your team filled out to actually have a chance to win, and you have to counter pick or it counts negative against you. Just a big heads up. But yeah, that is our check-in on Fantasy Critic. That is segment from Adam. That is your mother's ass, baby.
By the way, looking back in my music library, the version I downloaded from Kazaa or LimeWire way back in the day was a cover by Big Mountain. It's like a Bob Marley coded version of the song. Okay. But yeah, the original was Peter Frampton.
Shout out to Peter Frampton. I did not see... Yeah. Big Mountain Wetness or whatever. Those guys, I want to check out their version of it as well.
It's just Big Mountain.
Just Big Mountain.
Just Big Mountain. Yeah. That's it.
What if they're still alive?
Brings us to Game On Game Show. The Game On Our Game Show. We play a game called Game On the Gaming Show on our game show. Game. Boys, I did not prepare anything for this. So we're going to go to Old Faithful GameStop Blackjack. We're going to guess some trade-in values of GameStop games. And the twist on this one, there's a new term floating around out there that I really like. They're ball and gun gamers.
Ball and gun
gamers. That's the term I think Snowbike Mike has made up for those people who only play Madden and Call of Duty. They're just ball and gun gamers.
Yeah,
they only play sports games and they only play shooty games. So this one, we're trying to get to $21 or less with, we're gonna say you have 4 games. You don't have to use all 4, but you have 4 games to get there, but they can't be ball or gun games. That's
which are normally the easy ones to get if you want to. Yeah. There's no sports and no shooters. Interesting. Yep. Up to 4 to get to 21. All right.
So we're going to go, I think Joel bricked last time. So we're going to give you an opportunity to redeem yourself by going first. Joel, what's your first game? Non-ball and gun game.
Non-ball and gun game. Let Adam go first.
All right, Adam, give me a non-ball and gun game.
Give me, because there's a new version coming out pretty soon. Ugh, I hope it's not too much. This will get me close, but I don't think it'll get. And you go by the highest.
Right.
Select store credit.
Correct. Yeah. So insert credit versus cash. I'll choose the higher of the two, and then you define what platform you want the game if it's multi-plat.
You might have to tell me the platform because I don't remember. But give me, because it's coming out pretty soon. Give me Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, but it's the first one, not Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen. Dragon's Dogma 1 Dark Arisen. I don't remember the console.
1 Dark Arisen is available on PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch.
Give me the PS4 version.
PS4 version of Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen for PlayStation 4 is tied with the Nintendo Switch version for the highest amount of money, and that is $6.60.
Okay, $6.60.
If you went the PS3 version, you would get 28 cents for it.
28 cents?
28 cents.
The mad disrespect. Holy shit. Yeah. All right, so you said it's $6.60?
$6.60.
Okay.
Joel.
No guns or balls in that one, baby.
No gun balls. No guns, no balls.
I'm going to go ahead and give you UFC 4.
Ooh, you're in this gray technicality area. It's not a ball game, but it is definitely a gun and ball guy game. UFC, sorry, what year?
4.
UFC 4. Is there a platform?
Yeah. Let's say Xbox Series. I think Xbox Series. Let's go Xbox One.
All right. EA Sports UFC 4 for Xbox One gets you, the highest one of these gets you $33. This particular version of it gets you $6.60.
Okay. I was going to say, I don't understand how any version of that game can get you $33. Because I think that's like 3 UFC games ago or something.
That's 1 UFC ago.
Oh, sorry. So UFC 6 showed up in these results. That's the one that gives you $33.
6 is the new one. So yeah, right, it is 2 ago.
Yeah.
But UFC 5 gets you only $4.40 on Xbox Series X.
Even less. So. Crazy.
That was going to be my next choice. Why'd you tell us?
No.
To rule it out.
What do I want to go with? Oh, do I want to go with a sport that's not with a ball? That's actually a fun thing to do.
Any EA game with a year or an acronym that represents a sport.
There was no year.
Or an acronym. Sports. How about this, Chad? Give me.
Which means WWE is off the table too.
Okay, that's fine.
No sweaty guys.
No sweaty men at all. Oh, how does racing? Does this fit your criteria?
Racing is okay.
Racing's all right. Give me. Okay, you'll have to give me a little bit of leeway. I know that there are Nickelodeon kart. I think it's a Nickelodeon kart racer, and I think there's 2. So I want the first Nickelodeon kart racer.
He needs a name. He needs a name.
Like Nickelodeon. Just type in Nickelodeon kart. It'll pop right up.
He needs a name.
What platform would you like Nickelodeon Kart Racers, the first one?
Give me Nickelodeon Kart Racer for the PS4.
For the PS4, Nickelodeon Kart Racers for PlayStation 4. Weirdly enough, this is the same price on all platforms. It's another $6.60.
So is this just the base price if like GameStop kind of wants to give you just like a little bit but not nothing?
Yeah,
That's what it feels like.
Yeah. For real.
You know what's funny?
That sounds so fake. Where everything's just if we don't know what it is, but we think people will buy it from us, we're gonna give you $6.60 and we're gonna sell it for $10.
Absolutely.
There is so Nickelodeon Kart Racers Nintendo Switch, the first game, will get you $6.60. Nickelodeon Kart Racers Collection, including all 3 Nickelodeon Kart Racers, get you $4.40. What the fuck?
You know, collectors, man, they're weird. That's what GameStop thinks. Maybe that company's not doing so well, Chad. I don't know.
All right, so Joel, right now Adam's at $13.20. You're at $6.60. You've got 3 other games now you can choose to get as close to 21 without going over.
So, in honor of Chad having on his bar for next month a Spyro game, I'm going to go with a Spyro game. And I'm going to say Spyro... What's the trilogy? Reflamed? Reignited trilogy. And I'm going to guess... Switch. I think it came out on Switch. So let's go Switch.
All right, Spyro Reignited Trilogy for Nintendo Switch is the second highest value for that game that is available. It's another $6.60.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude! Is the website broken? Have you looked up any other games? Are you seeing any other prices?
Spyro Reignited for Xbox One is $330, and PS4 is $770.
So stupid.
It's there.
Adam, what this means is that if we guess another game that's $6.60, we both lose.
No, we'll be...
You got 2 guesses now each, so 2 more games each.
Yeah. Because what would that bring us to? Because right now we're both at 13.20, right?
So yeah, if you get another 660, you're at what?
19.
Oh, yeah,
right
1980.
below 21.
Yeah, you're right.
You can only basically hit 7 at the most. And I'm just thinking a bunch of games where they're not first-person shooters, but you do shoot in them, so that's not allowed. I'm gonna do... Oof. What do we get if they don't take it?
Oh, if they don't take it, what do we used to do?
It was a lot.
Yeah, I think it was like 10 or something.
I don't think it was enough to like make you instantly.
Yeah, no, it was like 10 or 15. It screwed you. Because I have ideas in my head, but I don't want to screw myself out of it.
I think it was 10. Let's say $10 if it doesn't exist.
Joel, I'm gonna play blackjack. I mean, here's the thing: if this was blackjack, you do take another card if you're below 16. So you technically would need to play it. Oh, I just don't know if this is going to be here. Give me. I think this one will be fine. And there is not... I don't believe your character shoots. There might be guns in the game. I don't think your character shoots. Give me Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Xbox One.
That's a good one.
Assassin's Creed Syndicate for Xbox One.
They'll give you $3 all day. I guarantee it.
55 cents.
Oh
55.
My God.
Okay, all right. So now I got to just see if Joel fucks it up, and then I can just... Hopefully. We'll see.
Okay. The next game that's coming to head, just because I thought of Spyro, that was my childhood game. I'm going to say Donald Duck Goin' Quackers, one of my favorite games of all time. But my favorite one was on the GameCube. The one I played a little bit of was on a Game Boy. I think it was Game Boy Advance, maybe. I played on my Game Boy Advance. So I'm going to go with the Game Boy edition of that game.
Ooh, does GameStop take Game Boy games? That's the question.
So,
they must.
There are 3 versions of this game across 3 different Nintendo platforms. There is a Game Boy Color version. They don't have a Game Boy Advance
Isn't there a PS2 version of the game too, though?
When I type in Donald Duck Goin' Quackers, I get an N64, a GameCube, and a Game Boy Color version.
I'm gonna go with the Game Boy one. I have a feeling that's the cheapest, if they even take it. I mean, if it's on the website, they must take it, right?
There was a PC version of Syndicate that was just there with gray and nothing available.
Fuck it,
But Goin' Quackers, you did get the least expensive version of this game at $3.30.
Let's go. All right. So what's our totals at? What was
right now? Adam is at $13.75 and you're at $16.50.
Fuck.
By the way, if you traded in the N64 cart, that would have been $19.80.
What the fuck?
I'm not fucking with N64
GameCube
stuff.
version
That's
is $8.80.
And I don't really want to repeat just because it's more fun if I don't do that. Because now it's just stuck in my head that I want to do another collection. Give me Crash Bandicoot. It's the collection. I don't remember the subtitle, Chad. The Crash Bandicoot collection.
You look at like the trilogy?
Yeah, the trilogy.
There's a ball in that game.
Is there
It chases you. It chases
It's the
you.
Insane trilogy.
Insane trilogy. But you
What
don't play with
platform
a
would you
ball.
like this on?
What are my available options?
Nintendo Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. I will, for transparency's sake, tell you the Xbox One has 2 bonus levels included. And it says that on the box.
And I'm sure it'll be $1 cheaper for some reason. I'm going to go ahead. We'll just go with PS4. We'll stick with PS4 and see what happens.
PS4 of Crash Trilogy brings your final total to $19.25 because that game is $5.50. So Joel,
What am I at? I'm at
Adam's at
16
$19.25.
something.
You're at $16.50.
So he needs...
You need $3 to win. $2.75 to tie.
$3 to win, buddy. But don't go 4 because then you'll lose.
All right,
balls.
I'm going back to
21. So you can go $4.50 and still win.
450 is your most. Okay, be careful.
Fuck. I'm thinking of other games from my childhood. I'm keeping it with my childhood games.
Childhood is dangerous.
And UFC 4. Keeping it childhood games and UFC 4. That's what I'm keeping this list to. All right.
I'm
One
honestly
year
so
for my
surprised
birthday.
Going Quackers was even on there at all.
Right.
1 year for my birthday. My mom bought me a game, thinking I would love it. I loved the first mission of it and then never played it again. That game was Enter the Matrix.
Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one.
All right. Which platform would you like Enter the Matrix for?
I either played it on GameCube or PS2.
It's a PS2 game, right? Now, quick
I'm gonna-
question. Was that
gonna
the
say-
one
where you played Keanu or is it where you played Jada Pinkett?
I don't know. It was the one there was an Asian man you played as.
I think you played Jada Pinkett and someone else. I don't remember. Anyways, continue.
It was definitely
Your
an Asian man
options
that I was
are-
playing.
Your options are PlayStation 2 or Xbox.
I'm going to say PS2.
PS2.
I think that's where I
Enter the
would've played it.
Matrix. Is $2.20, bringing you to $18.70, just
Fuck.
55 cents under
God damn
Adam's
it.
score of $19.25. Ooh, that was close. That was close. We do have time. We're a little short on time. I mean, we're a little short today. If you want to go one more round and redeem yourself.
Like guess another game, you mean?
No, like do this 4 more games. GameStop Blackjack. Start over. Or we can jump right into After Dark and or Barf.
I don't care.
All right, Adam, give me another game. Let's go. Starting over fresh.
Okay. And by the way, I did look up Enter the Matrix. Yeah, you play as Ghost and Niobe, Jada Pinkett Smith, and Anthony Wong. So, yes, you did play as an Asian man. Congratulations on that. Another one. Ooh, I'm just going to steal it from the chat because I'm going to do this. Give me Clay Fighters 63 and a, what is it, 63 and a third or whatever that game is. For N64, obviously. I bet it's going to be fucking $18. So maybe I can just plop myself right there and not move.
Can you be a little bit more specific about like what platform again?
N64, right? Yeah, N64. Because it's Clay Fighter 63 and a third.
All right.
Just
Clay
type in Clay
Fighters
Fighters. And it'll pop
63
up.
and a third is not on the GameStop website.
Do they not take Clay Fighters at all?
They take Clay Fighter Tournament Edition on Super Nintendo for $7.70.
No, I said the
N64 one does not exist on the website.
That's
so we're going
weird.
to
I
give
feel
you
like that's
$10.
Yeah, I feel like that's a game that people actually want to collect because of how silly it is. Huh. All right, I'll take the $10, I guess.
All right, Joel.
Keeping it with my childhood. Give me Rush 2 for the N64. There's no way
Ooh.
GameStop does not take it. That's one of my favorite games of all time.
Now, there's a ball in that game, a wheel.
So you were doing Rush 2, not Rush 2049.
Yeah, because Rush 2049 is going to be my next game.
Okay. Rush 2 Extreme Racing USA on the Nintendo 64 is $5.50.
Okay, that's a respectable amount.
All right, Adam, what you got?
Give me Rush 2049.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Rush 2049. Now
I played that game.
This is odd. Hold
Oh my
on.
God.
With the wings, you had wings. Had wings come out of your car.
Yeah, it was dope. You could drive around the Midway offices, I think was a level. It's a good time.
So we have an issue that I have to figure out how we're going to solve,
What's that?
because the GameStop website, the title of the game says San Francisco Rush 2049 Game Boy Color, but the photo is an N64 cartridge of San Francisco Rush 2049.
Was it on Game Boy Color? Can you Google that, Chad?
That's what I'm looking up right now to see if that's even.
I don't
something that
remember
was
it ever
on
being
Game Boy Color.
on Game Boy Color. So
It was on Game Boy Color.
Huh?
I tell you what, whatever this ends up being, we'll give it to you.
I'll just take
So
it. I wanted
whether it's-
2049 regardless. It doesn't matter to me.
$2.20.
220. All right. 1220. I can live with that.
All right, Joel, what's your second game? Adam's at 12.20. You're at 5.50.
well, you know what? I know more Rush games than Adam does because I'm gonna go with L.A. Rush.
La Rush on what platform?
PS2, I think it was on PS2.
Sorry, you have one platform to choose from, and it is Xbox.
Oh, Xbox.
Is that the one you want? Okay.
Yeah.
LA Rush on the original Xbox is $1.10.
Okay.
So that brings you to $6.60. Adam's at $12.20. You gotta start getting some value in there, Joel, if you want to keep up.
Here's what's funny. Joel thinks he knows more Rush games than I do. I'm going to tell you he does not. Give me Disney Rush. Maybe it's Disney Pixar Rush. Maybe Pixar Rush. I think it's Disney Rush, though.
So yeah, Disney Pixar Rush. Now you have two versions of this game that you can choose from.
Okay.
There's one on Xbox 360 with Xbox Connect,
I think it was
and
a
there's
Kinect
Xbox
game.
One.
And there was an Xbox One version. Give me the non-Connect. Give me the Xbox One version of it.
Xbox One version is $2.20.
That sounded right. I knew it was going to be very low. But it's a Rush game that Joel doesn't know. 55? Well. Joel, you know any more Rush games?
I do. Give me fucking Sonic Rush.
Oh, man, he's got my ass.
Oh, Sonic Rush.
I think it's a DS game.
Sonic
DS?
Rush.
I think it's a
for
DS game.
So there are Sonic Rush, not Sonic Rush Adventure. Sonic Rush, Nintendo DS, is the most expensive game that we have seen so far on this
Oh
list.
no, this is gonna
And
be
it is
like $25.
It is $11.
Okay.
So that brings you, Joel, to $17.60. And Adam, you're at $14.40. You both have one game left.
You said he's at 17 and I'm at 14?
He's at $17.60. You're at $14.40. So you need
So I
$3.20 to tie if he gets nothing on this next one.
Here's what I'll ask Joel. Because we both have one game left. I have a joke answer that will either make me win or lose by a lot. But it has Rush in the title. So do you want to go first to get your actual score? Or do you want to stay? Or what do you want to do here? Because I would like to go last if I could. Because it's funny. But it's up to you, buddy. And again, you don't have to take a last game, right? He can stay with his score if he wants to.
What is my score?
You can say it was $17.60.
1760.
Unless you know a $2 game, I
don't know a $2 game. This fucking website makes no sense sometimes. Let me think for 20 more seconds.
Yeah. It's up to you, buddy. Because I just have a funnier answer that has Rush in it, and I just want to end with it. That's all it really is. Actually, I don't even know if there's I don't actually know if there's a physical version of it, so it might actually not even work as a joke.
I can't think of any more Rush games, so I'm gonna hold off.
All
Okay.
right. Joel is holding at $17.60. So Adam, what
yeah,
you got?
I was gonna go with a joke answer that had Rush in it, but I'm actually pretty sure there's not a physical version except for a limited run, and I don't know if the limited run GameStop thing. But I was gonna say Hi-Fi Rush is my last one. I'm not going to,
Hi-Fi
obviously, because I
Rush.
don't think it has an actual physical version, so I'm not gonna do that.
So you just fucking made me quit for nothing?
Well, I didn't think about it until I didn't make you. I
Oh,
didn't make
Joel,
do
you go
anything.
first. Make your guess. I want to go last because I have a really funny one.
Give me Skyrim for the Switch.
Skyrim for Nintendo Switch. Let's see.
If Adam is winning right now,
Elder
I'm taking my
Scrolls
last
5.
guess.
Skyrim for Nintendo Switch. Let me make sure that's the only one, because I know they have like 45 versions of this game. Okay, that's the only one. Skyrim Switch. That brings you to a final total of $30.90, because that game is $16.50.
Jesus Christ in heaven.
If you would have said Skyrim for $3.60, that would have gotten
like
you
$3.
6 cents.
Yeah, so it would not have been enough to win. Absolutely not. I knew that was true.
If you would have said Skyrim for Xbox One Special Edition, that would have got you $1.65. And if you would have said Skyrim for Xbox 360 Legendary Edition, that would have gotten you 55 cents.
Fucking shit's all over. What about the Amazon
and if you got
Echo
Xbox
version?
One Skyrim Anniversary Edition, not Special Edition, but Anniversary Edition, that's $15.40.
Damn, it's all
So
over
many
this. What
fucking versions of this game.
One of those had Connect usability, so I think
Elder
you could do
Scrolls
the
5
shouts.
Legendary Legendary Edition for 360, the 55 cent version.
Isn't that where you can like scream at your Connect?
Yeah,
like
you can scream
the
Fostro
dragon
Da to
calls?
make you do it. Yeah,
Actually, both versions for the 360, the 6-cent version and the 55-cent version, had Connect integration.
gotta love it. But congratulations, Joel, you won because I went way over, which is
Hold on, Chad,
real quick.
can you look up my next guess?
Yeah.
It was going to be San Francisco Rush, the first one, because we guessed all the Rush games except for the first game.
Except for the original.
San Francisco Rush. What platform?
N64. I think that's all it was on. No?
Okay, so I typed in San Francisco Rush, and there is an actual N64 cartridge. So, to be honest, Adam, you would have bricked earlier, because this one is $11 for the N64. But that's $20.49. The San Francisco Rush Extreme Racing on N64 is $6.60. So yeah, you would have bricked on that too.
Question: does Hi-Fi Rush have a physical
Hi-Fi
version?
Rush does not come up with anything.
I didn't think so.
On this website.
Okay, very good.
Ooh, San Francisco Rush on PS1 is $1.65. So if you would have chosen PS1 instead of N64,
That
the
wasn't Joel's
Dreamcast
childhood,
version,
though.
Oh no, Dreamcast is $20.49.
That wasn't his childhood, so he wouldn't have guessed that.
That's right.
Yeah,
fucking
damn Skippy in chat says, I see Rush Hour PSX for like $9. Did you know that there was a Rush Hour game?
I am looking this up right now. Please, dear God.
I don't know if it's the Jackie Chan one.
Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour for Xbox and
That's
for
not what we're
PS5.
talking about.
That is the only thing that comes up when you type in Rush Hour. Train Sim World 2. What are we watching? Is this a Rush Hour video game? Oh, okay. Not Rush Hour the movie with Jackie Chan and...
No,
it is just the graphics weren't quite there yet.
It's
yeah,
only
Jackie's
the car
driving and
scenes.
Chris Tucker's
Watch,
in the
there's going to be subtitles
passenger.
that pop up. Never touch a black man's radio in a second.
Yeah. Give it some time.
All right, that's it for Game on Game Show on this close to 500 Double America 250 episode of Respawn Aim Fire. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Remember, you have some homework either right now or next week. Text us your thoughts on Halo Infinite, because we're going to talk about that in either some seconds or some days. And then while you're at it, go play Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, which is our barf game that you all chose for July. You can choose future barf games on patreon.com/respawn-aim-fire. While you're there, you also get access to an exclusive episode of our show that we do that is either not video game related or it's a game show type thing or whatever it is. This month, people have access exclusively for the next 2 days to our episode where Joel tells you all about how to sell Pokemon cards at conventions. Pretty cool episode. Learned a lot. Look at that. There's a card right now. Something pink. That's all I could tell. If you are not a subscriber, then you get whatever the fuck we recorded in May. But on July 1st, you'll also get the how to sell cards and shit. And then Patreon people will get another exclusive episode that we'll either record in seconds or days. So, yeah, that's your homework, everybody. What'd you say? Oh, Final Fantasy VI is the upcoming tier list game.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to push right now?
Well, there's the Rocky Horror Picture Show one is out now,
that's right,
aka by the time you hear it, because I need to upload that video and audio.
Oh, you mean it's there? It's been there the whole time.
It's been there the whole time, guys. It's been there the
You
whole
went and
time.
checked right now as you're listening to this. It's already there.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Until next time, here's our usual sign off. Ooh, baby, I love your way every day.